Welcome back! I'm here on MEDUSA right now, and I believe I've basically solved the level. I've gotten all the chips now, and I think I came up with the right path to build here. I've been informed by Andrew Bennett in the intervening time between videos that you actually do only need 5 blocks to build a bridge up here, which is very nice because actually that's all you've got. Now, it may look like you have to sacrifice only 1 block here, but from what I can tell, it seems like you have to sacrifice 2 here. I'll explain why here in just a sec, but basically what I did is, the first path that I built here just took up this space right here, if I remember it correctly. And then I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was something like that. But basically, I only needed 5 blocks in the end. Now, the reason why this block can't be retrieved is because this block that was immediately to my left absolutely has to be pushed to the left. And as far as I know, there's really no other way around that, because if you push it to the right, you could theoretically do that. And I think well, actually, no, you could theoretically push it to the right. Forget what I just said earlier. But the point is that you can't push this block anywhere here. If there was a floor space right below me there, it would be a different story. But as such, like, I can't get it out and do anything with this. I mean, it's impossible as far as I know. So I think you have to sacrifice 2 blocks there. I don't think there's any room for error. And I'd have my sound turn all the way off. There you go. And as far as I know, that's the only way you can solve the level. Now, the good news about it, another thing I forgot to mention, is that because of this, you can have more flexibility in bringing blocks over to the upper right area, and that's good. Because earlier, I thought that you had to do things in a certain order, but with the path like this, you can easily turn blocks around here when you push them up against this wall and then go over here and all that stuff. So, thankfully, this level is a lot easier than I thought it was originally, but still, as far as I know, you need every block you can get out. There is no room for error. I would recommend it for CCLB 1, but it's quite difficult for a beginner. Now, for finding the exit, here you go. We are out of MEDUSA. Blue goo is the next level, and I am not exactly liking the look of this. Yeah, this looks... Oh my goodness. I really don't... Yeah, this looks bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least there's gravel in some rooms. Emphasis on some. Is there a pathway to every room? It almost looks that way. Because if so, that might make things easier. It kind of makes it like BlobNet. Okay, it looks like there's a pathway into every room. From every room. Or, there's a pathway to the adjacent rooms from every room. Gotta say, this is rather interesting. I'm not sure I really like this, but the graveled rooms are placed... yeah. I was gonna say, the graveled rooms are... The graveled rooms are placed sufficiently enough that there's not a lot of unsafe rooms in a row. Unsafe meaning, like, no gravel. Of course, all of them are unsafe rooms. What am I saying? Let's see. Come on, guys. Get out of there. This would be really insane to optimize. And thankfully it's untimed. Yeah, I really don't know what to think of this. This could be really, really difficult to get all the chips. Maybe if this were smaller, it might be a little bit more reasonable, but... You know, I'm thinking of something here. I might want to go ahead and release all these, because maybe when I get there, then the rooms will be emptied. But then again, that could backfire and all these blobs could end up in the rooms I'm going to. Ooh, well, it's worth a shot. It might help. Very least, it allows for a little more flexibility. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we'll try it. Okay. Okay, good. That's open. I'm going to try to go zigzag horizontally. Ah. Still getting used to testing out walls while there's a blob right next to them. See, I'm not a big fan of blue walls in the first place, but when they're combined with blobs, youch. That's all I can say is youch. Okay, maybe this is going a little better. I just probably jinxed myself there, but maybe this is going a little better. Come on, can't you please... Ah. You have to watch 2 blobs. That's really, really crazy. See, if there were more openings, that might be good. But then again, that might be bad too, because an opening can be both a blessing and a curse in some ways. Okay, so it's that last one. Okay, so now I'm going to open that. Maybe this won't be as bad once we get more stuff open. Yeah, I mean, now that the blobs are out of this room, and... Okay, see, this is what I was afraid of, those, that stuff like that might happen. So is there any pattern to this? Like, is there any way to tell what walls are open? Because I don't think there is. I think it's random. Okay. 35 left. We're getting there. We're over a quarter of the way done. Trying to look on the bright side here. Okay, so that time the middle one was not open. Interesting. This is really nerve-wracking, I gotta admit. I mean, I know for you as viewers, this is probably really hypnotizing to watch all these blobs and all that, but yeah, that right there, like, my heart rate seriously went up. At least there's gravel, like I said. This is made a whole lot better by the fact that you can just wait for a long time. But the room like the one to my left where there's no gravel, yeah, that's bad, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay, try this again. See, I have a funny feeling that once we get a lot more stuff open, it's not going to be that hard. Yeah, I should have known. It's always going to go to the place where I am. Soon I'm going to have this memorized. I'll probably be here for a long time. Well, at least this level was placed in a very appropriate spot in the set. Very, very late. Okay. You know, this level is probably going to become as infamous as Blob Lake to a certain degree. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting to open things up. There we go. Okay, come on, go into another room. Why did I do that? Really? Oh, man, this is ridiculous. And I'm not going to cut anything. I promised myself that I wasn't going to cut anything as soon as I first saw this level. Because I want everything to be shown as I try to solve this. Whoa, that was close. Whoa. I shouldn't have done that move there just a little while ago. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. Come on, guys. Get out of the way. Thank you. Half of the trouble is just going to be spent half of my time is just going to be spent on the trouble of waiting for these guys to move around out of the way. Went ahead and got that chip because I... Oh, no. Really? That's not good. That's a little better. It would be better if there was 0. You know, 0 of you guys. This is like Blob Dance Extreme Edition. Yeah, it's really late at night. I can't think of anything creative to say. Okay. And also, it's my birthday today. It's time I'm recording this. So that's cool, too. Well, actually, it's not anymore because it's past midnight now. So it's the day after my birthday, which is also the day I'm going to be uploading this. It's been 2 weeks since I've recorded a Chip56 video, which is pretty sad. I gotta admit, I had heard about this level and I was dreading it, so I wasn't exactly excited to record. I'm sorry about that, Henry, but I was not eager to try this level out. That could have ended badly right there. Okay. Good. We didn't have to wait an excruciatingly long time for that. That was risky again. Okay. Oh wait, let me go ahead and... Well, should we unlock that? I'm not sure. Okay, this is going a little bit better. Okay, no blobs. That's pretty nice. Hey, can you get out of this room? That would be really, really cool if you could get out of this room. If only there were a way to seal rooms after you were done with them. That would be awesome. Of course, then the blobs couldn't escape to those rooms. Ah, everything works both ways in this level. Okay, I think we've made it farther than we've made it before, so that's nice. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay, and the exit's in the middle, so that's good. That gives me some amount of hope. And there's a nice gravel space. Yay, gravel. What am I saying? So maybe my horizontal zigzag thing will only work so far. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have panicked. I always panic. Oh, I know this is not exactly the most interesting thing in the thing in the world to watch, but I want everybody to get an idea of just how ridiculous this is. I mean, it really is. I mean, like I said, no, I don't want to skip it, even though that's a very tempting offer right now. Like I said, there's, you know, such amazing use in this level set of size that's appropriate when it comes to certain concepts. But this, I gotta say, is way too big for this. I mean, the amount of error that you could make, or the amount of times you could make a mistake is just so great in this level. It's just, it's not exactly worth the trouble of making it this big. And I wish there was a way you could tell what walls were open. That would be awesome. I mean, if there was a pattern, that would be really sweet, but there's not. And I think here it's the top one, right? Yes. Come on, get out of the way. There you go. Oh, come on. I thought it was the middle there. Really now? This level is ridiculous. I'm sorry, Henry, but this level is simply ridiculous. I mean, Blob Dance was ridiculous enough. And that level had only, like, what, 16 rooms, was it? And they grew in difficulty. I mean, each room here has a blob, and there's like 48 rooms. I mean, that's kind of a little overkill. I mean, I'm sad to say that, but that's kind of a little overkill. I hate saying negative things about levels. I mean, those of you who watch my LPs should know that I try to find the good in just about every level. And you know what? I'm going to try not to open up any more rooms. I think it's not worth the trouble anymore. Especially if we're not going to be going through those entrances anyway, so maybe I should just stick with my original strategy. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like to say negative things about levels, but when a level combines blobs and blue walls, it's kind of hard to enjoy it, I gotta admit. I'm sorry to say that, but it is just kind of difficult to enjoy a level that combines those two things. I mean, I like blobs when they're used well. And, you know, maybe if this level were smaller, it would have been a little bit more enjoyable, but when it fills up the whole map like this, I mean, I'm presuming it fills up the whole map like this because the exit's in the center here. See, that's what I'm worried about if I don't open up the rooms, though, is that blobs could chase me like that. And if that happens, then I'm definitely going to be in death traps and whatnot. It's like there's a trade-off for every decision in this level. Okay, I'm gonna go back to opening up the room. Keep thinking I know what... See, that time I thought that it wasn't gonna be the right one. What am I doing? Now every room is starting to look the same. Arg. Please, for the sake of my sanity, can you please move there? Thank you. See, I'm not sure what the right strategy here as far as opening rooms is concerned. In some ways, I'm kind of glad that each room has an opening to every other adjacent room, because if this were a maze, oh my goodness, that would be even more evil. Okay. I think it's the second one from the top, right? I'll test this as soon as you get... Nope, it's the bottom one. Should have known. Oh, of course. Oh, man. Maybe I should just start going to random rooms now. You know, maybe this is a better idea. Just go into the entrances where there's no blobs blocking your way and just try pushing your way through. You know, this actually might be a better idea. Whoa. That was kind of a tough spot right there. I can't say I like it when those things happen. Okay. Did we get everything on the top two rows? Because I don't want to come back. Something tells me we didn't. I think we missed stuff on the left. Yeah, okay. Okay. Come on, get out of the way. Thanks. Okay, I grabbed that at a very bad time. Thankfully, I didn't get killed. See, what am I supposed to do there? I mean, either way, I could have been doomed if I had done something bad. See, that's the problem with this. The rooms are just so small. It's just crazy. It's claustrophobic. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not talking much here, but I'm just trying to concentrate. And like I said, you guys will get to see all of this. Of course that had to happen. Two blobs in the same room at the same time. Oh, come on. Why am I just rushing now? See, now I'm getting frustrated. I'm going to start rushing everywhere. It's not good. Oh, seriously now? Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little bit much. I mean, I can tolerate a lot in a level. I mean, you guys have seen me go through Blob Lake countless times in that one video from Rock 1. But, or now it's called Rock G1, of course, but, this is a bit much. This is a bit much on my sanity, I'm sorry. Okay. Of course those would be real walls. What was I thinking? Wow, I'm actually guessing right. Yay. Okay. I think, what's a good attack strategy now? Well, let's just go into whatever rooms we can, I suppose. Of course, they're all... They're all real walls. It's always the last one when it comes to tight situations like that. Okay, we're almost at the halfway point, I think. And that's good. That gives me hope. And hope is a commodity that's I'm in desperate need of right now. See, that right there. That right there is what I'm worried will happen. So I'm inclined just to let the other, let these blobs just go into the other room before I do anything else. Come on, get out of the way. I need to finish. Oh, seriously? Really? Okay, new area. I don't think we've even been this far down yet. Okay, I'm gonna just take the next row. Not gonna go back through that. Not looking good here. Good. That was close. I'm gonna wait here. I think I'm gonna wait for that blob to get out of there. Because at this point in the level, I'm not sure I want to risk this now. Well, maybe in the meantime we can just go down here. Oh, man. When you open up a door, you just don't know what's going to flood through and in which direction. That's the thing with this level. Okay, we're at the bottom. Yay, bottom. I'm sure that sounded weird. Okay, that was a little hairy there, but I think we got... Whoa, that was also not a good idea. 13 left. Okay. We can do this. Looks like they're kind of dispersing. That's a good sign. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything with that, because that might lead to a death trap situation. Okay, let me run out of there, because that was getting a little bit panicky. I'm telling you, this level really messes with your head. And you gotta think about what's in each room, and what's coming into each room, and... Oh, man. Can't say I was honestly expecting it to be that one. Kinda want that blob to get out of there. Come on, go somewhere else. No, don't you go in there now. Oh, now there's more. Oh, boy. Come on, get out of there. Get into this room. Come on, you know you want to get into this room. There's gravel here. You can probably somehow eat it or something. You know, I don't know. Of course, I'm sure the blue walls look more appetizing than the gravel, and... What am I saying? Do blobs actually eat anything? I don't even know. Just take the chip away from him. I'll go through into this room through here. There's more room. We're getting close. I just can't afford any more mishaps now. But thankfully all 3 chips are right here within our reach. And that gives me hope. Okay, 2 left. We're down to 2. We can do this. I just want that blob to get out of this room. And not have him come in. Don't you come in here. Now, I probably shouldn't have opened that, because those blobs will probably come in here too. Oh, man. That was close. Okay, one last one. One last one. Come on. Just move along. Move along. Move along. This is nerve-wracking, guys. This really is nerve-wracking. Yes, okay, good. And I can get out of there. Now I just gotta get to the exit. Get to the exit. Come on, where's the... What good way to get to the exit? Yes. Yes! We are out of blue goo. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. We are finally done with that. I am so glad. And I'm sorry if I sounded super negative there. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just not very... I wasn't very happy about having to go through that. Thankfully, it's over now. We'll continue with Shark Tank in the next video.